Good morning, you guys. It is the morning. It is a Monday as well. Great day to start the week. And I actually don't have too much to do today. I don't have really any errands to run or anything on the to-do list. I set myself up really well this weekend to where I could have a good, easy start to the week, which I love to do. So what we're gonna do today is walk you through kind of a day in the life, what I eat, my training sessions. Like I said, I'm not super busy today, so I'm fortunate enough to be able to break my training sessions up into two. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk you through kind of what a day looks like for me when I don't have too much planned. Now I wanna keep it real with you guys as well. Not every single day is this relaxed, where I get to have these two training sessions, where I get to stay home and cook all my food. No, some days it's jam-packed. I am on summer break right now, so I don't have my 8-hour work day right now in the mix, which makes things, of course, a lot easier, and we love that. But it's also good to have days like this and busier days so that you know your life. Having a routine, having structure and stuff like that will set you up for success in the long run, no matter how busy or how relaxed your day is. That's probably enough of me talking for right now, so let's go ahead and get started with some coffee and breakfast. All right, so breakfast was super yummy. I might have licked the plate, might not have. I also, with my breakfast, obviously had my coffee, and I love to have water with my breakfast every single day, just to make sure I'm starting off with a lot of hydration. Now, let's talk about my breakfast. Lots of carbohydrates, maybe even some processed carbs, which people are always like, oh, processed foods, that's not good for you. Correct, and excess processed foods is not great for you, but these fast digesting carbohydrates that I just had is what's gonna help fuel me for my session, my first session that I'm about to do. So having this, if I wasn't gonna work out, probably wouldn't be the ideal breakfast, but I am about to work out, so everything I just ate is gonna be used as fuel as I am going through the session. Usually, if I was not about to work out, I would probably make something more savory, like some eggs, maybe some sausage, oatmeal, put some onions in there. But I didn't do that today since I am about to go work out. I don't like to taste my food when I'm working out. So if I were to have eggs and bacon and maybe some veggies in there, bell peppers, mushrooms, onions like I usually do, I could taste that, and I don't want that, so that's why I stuck with what I had today. The bananas, the protein pancakes, all that good stuff. So that pretty much wraps up session number one. We did some lifting, we did some heavier back squats, and then some power snatch skill work. We're really working on that technique there. Before I go inside and kind of rest and eat a little bit more, before I finish my session, I always like to cool down on a machine usually, or at least go for a walk or something. That way your heart rate's not super, super fast, speeding from your workout and then going right back down. It's kind of acclimating down, and it just gives your muscles a minute to kind of relax before you go and just rest. So for my lunch today, I'm going to have one of my prepackaged meals that I get delivered to our gym. They also deliver to your house if you're local to the area, but it's Fit Meals. This is a Caribbean jerk pork tenderloin. So it's got pork, potatoes, Brussels and carrots, and a mango salsa. coming out to 28 grams of protein, 30 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of fat. I'll probably pair this with some fruit for a little more carbs in there, but there are meal prep services everywhere. So if you are not local to Northeast Florida, find somewhere for convenience. I'm not kidding you guys. When I'm working, I pack these with me and I'm good to go. It takes literally no thought. You just pack it up. But yeah, meal prep services are everywhere. Use them to your advantage if prepping food is a struggle for you. All right, so we're back. We're kind of just in the middle of our day right now. I just did some yard work, cleaned it up a little bit, cleaned my car inside and out. I'm in my bathing suit, well, sports bra bathing suit bottoms, because we love to get sun as often as possible. Vitamin D, great for so many things. But I'm gonna go over, we're gonna get ready for my second session soon. So I'm gonna go over kind of what I do to get ready for my second session supplement wise. So we've got our shaker bottle. I'm gonna fill it up about halfway, so about 8 to 10 ounces. And then I'm taking a scoop of pre-workout just so that I can, you know, get myself a little bit amped up. Middle of the day, you kind of get a little sluggish, especially if you're at work and working hard all day. And then one thing I take almost every single day is creatine. So it's just creatine monohydrate. You can get it off Amazon. You can get it from so many different places. Don't spend a bunch of money on it. Creatine monohydrate in its purest form. You'll just mix a scoop in. But if you're taking this, you need to make sure you are drinking enough water. Like I said, I just like to mix it in with my pre-workout. It's flavorless. You could also mix it in your coffee. You could mix it in your post-workout protein shake. So many different options, but this is what I like to do, this stack, just to give me a boost of energy before my next session. Now with pre-workout, do your research, read up on the different supplements, the different flavors that they have. There's so many different ones out there. Read up and just find which one you like best and what will work best for you with the caffeine, how much they have in it. It's lots of different types out there. So do your research, find out what you like, and then that'll be best for you. All right, so now we are at the gym. We're gonna get started on session number 2. We've got some ring muscle up skill work, not necessarily on the clock, but with some structured rest in between my sets. And then we're gonna do some accessory work to finish off session 2. All right, now we're gonna move into the last piece of the day, which is our accessory work, targeting certain areas of the body for not only our strength, but also for injury prevention type stuff. Let's get into it. I am back from the gym now, back home. I'm about to start dinner and have that, but I coached at the gym. I showed you my last couple pieces that I did. We have a member at the gym that actually is a farmer, and so he brings a lot of vegetables in every now and then. And I just wanna show you guys this zucchini that he brought in. Like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna make it tonight. I'm gonna probably make it tomorrow night with dinner. But it's huge. I also got some squash and tomatoes, so I'm super excited about that. But tonight for dinner, we're actually having like a Mexican chicken bowl. It's gonna have some taco seasoning, chicken, thighs, dark and some tenderloins as well, so dark and light meat, white rice, we love white rice, onions, red bell peppers, some guacamole, and then some pico as well to top it all off. So while I was at the gym in between my session and coaching, I had another Fit Meals prepped wrap, so something similar to this. It has 21 grams of protein, about 25 grams of carbs, 8 grams of fat, just a little something like a snack to hold me over while I am not at home for a while. All right, so I've showered, it's time to wind down. We're probably gonna hang out on the couch. At night before I go to bed, I always like to wind down with a stretch for like 10 to 15 minutes. So like a stretch routine just on any parts of the body that might have been worked a lot today. So like for today, my shoulders, gonna stretch those out, maybe get on a lacrosse ball just to make sure I'm feeling okay before I go to bed. One more thing I want to touch on, if I have not hit my protein goals for the day with all of my food and supplements that I've had, I like to sometimes take a casein shake at night. So I have a scent right here, but this is a slow digesting protein. This will help me reach that protein goal. I mix it in almond milk. You can do it with water. There's lots of different things you can do with this to make it a yummy snack at the end of your day. And then something else I like to take sometimes is Slumber from Mountain Ops. It's kind of just like a sleep relaxation. It's called the Hibernate formula. So kind of puts you to sleep, kind of like that melatonin. There's lots of different brands out there that you can get. But if you mix this with almond milk or your choice of milk, a little bit of Reddi-wip on top, it's like a little dessert at the end of the night, just to help you get to sleep a little bit better. And that, my friends, is what a very low-key, no-plan type of training day looks like for me. Did some stuff around the house in between my sessions, made sure I ate enough, hit those pieces that I had for training with good warm-ups, good cool-downs, and I mean, what more could you ask for in a day? Thanks for following along. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you've got any questions that you want me to answer, hit me up in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you on the next video.